guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'll be talking about the range and the tessitura because I noticed that a couple of weeks ago when I did a video on voice classifications, a couple of people had a hard time actually getting their actual range. So for this video, I'll be giving you tips on how to get your actual range. But before we jump to the video, I'd like to introduce myself. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Abby Sulit. I'm a freelance theater actress from the Philippines and currently an online vocal coach and voice teacher. This channel is all about #smart singing and helping you become the best performer that you can be. So if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I post weekly videos. So let's jump on to the video. As I mentioned earlier, I made a video a couple of weeks back talking about the different voice classifications. And in that video, I had a little range test so that you can check your lowest and highest notes. But I noticed that there may be a danger to doing that because sometimes we have good days and we have bad days. So my tip for you guys, if you want to check out your range, check out that video multiple times. I mean, you can skip to the actual exercise to check your range and do it on a weekly basis if you want to or a daily basis if you want to, because your range can actually change. What does that mean? Like, for example, if you have a good day, and like if I have a good day, I can probably hit a C6 and a C3, but there are days that I cannot hit a C3 or a C6, and you want to make sure that whatever you write on your resume, you put there your comfortable range. Like as I mentioned earlier, if my range is a C3 to C6 because I can hit those notes, but I'm not really comfortable hitting those notes, I am not going to put it down on my resume that my range is a C3 to a C6. I will put probably a G3 to a G5 if I want to, alright? Because that is my tessitura. And as I mentioned before, the tessitura is your comfortable range. Alright? It doesn't mean that when you can hit a note, you are going to put that in your resume. Again, this channel is all about smart singing and we want to be smart singers. We don't want to put, oh, okay, I'm going to put a G2 on my resume because I hit it today. What if it's a very good day and you can hit it today, but tomorrow you can't produce the same sound, right? You don't want to put that in your resume and give your musical director a false hope of like, I have a G2 singer, right? And for me as a musical director, I actually check that. If you put your range and we have enough time for me to check out your range during the auditions, I actually do. I check if what they wrote down in the resume is true. Alright, so if I do have time, I really do check out the range as a musical director. So hint, hint, if you are going to audition and I am the musical director, make sure to double check, triple check your range, because if I have time, I really do check out the range. Because, it's not nice to actually, brag about, oh, I can hit this and I can hit that, but on your audition day, you can't hit it. Because it's going to, show me that, I don't want to say that you're a liar, but it just shows that, you're not true to what you're saying on your resume. And again, you want to be a smart singer. So what you want to do is, all right, check out your lowest note and your highest note that you can make. Great. It means that if you can hit those notes, you can hit them in the future with proper training. And I believe that you can hit those notes again with proper training. And I have to stress with proper training because sometimes people just, okay, I'm going to force, hitting a C6 because I hit it yesterday, so therefore I can hit it today. Don't, guys. You need proper training. You don't want to force anything because you don't want to have vocal injury, right? So again, what you want to do is check out your lowest and your highest notes, all right? And then check out where you're comfortable. If you want to redo the video, redo the exercise, do it again. And check where, okay, I can hit the C3, but I'm more comfortable singing from E3. So that's where your tessitura is, where you're comfortable. That's where it starts. And it has a limit, all right? Just because you can hit a C6 doesn't mean you're comfortable doing it. But if you are comfortable doing it, then put it in your resume. But if you're not comfortable doing it and your limit is like an A5, then put it there. Put A5, all right? So those are my tips for you guys, especially if you're auditioning, that's what you put on range. You do not put soprano, alto, tenor, bass on your range, because a range is a range. Classifications, that's a whole different thing, which I mentioned before. You can check out that video again. You know, let's be smart singers. Let's learn these things now, so when the theater opens, we're ready. We're equipped with all of these things. And as I mentioned earlier, your range can change. If, for example, you are a soprano, but because of this quarantine, you haven't been singing, let's be real. Yes, you are a soprano, but you are going to have a hard time hitting your notes again because you do not work out. Or if you don't, I mean, I'm just saying that if you don't work out your cricothyroid, then you wouldn't have higher notes, all right? So what I'm saying is your range can change, especially if you keep training, if you keep having classes with someone. It's like a steady workout, and that's what you want. If you want to have your range, the one that you are going to put down on your resume, and that it's, you know, that is the range that you are going to work with, then keep practicing, keep working on it with someone, because it, you know, I'm really scared of people injuring themselves. And if you get injured, guys, it's so bad. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe. I would love for you to be part of the family, and comment down below, just say hi so that I know who's watching, because I see views and I'm like, I want to get to know you guys. So hi, say hi. You know, I don't bite. I'm friendly. I think I am. Yeah, so I'll see you on my next video. Mahal ko kayo. Bye!